Paris the options guy and welcome back to my channel. And as you guys can see, markets were kind of moving down, but still, if we see, there is no strength in selling, right? Sellers aren't able to take the market down from over here, right? So as we see, we opened with a gap up and then pretty much stayed in this range. I said go ahead and buy only about this level. But yeah, anyways, what we can see over here is that selling is not happening. I mean, a strong selling is not happening at this point, right? And that's why if we start moving and crossing any of these swings, we could see a very good short covering in both Bank Nifty as well as Nifty, right? In Nifty also, if you see, pretty much there was selling, but not a lot of it, right? There was a very kind of a slowed selling and not really a lot of strength in sellers, right? So at this point, we will only focus on the upside. So from here, if the buyers have to take the market up, they can either do two things. Either they can open with a open flat and start moving up. Either they can open with a gap up and continue moving up. So only thing that the buyer should, that should not happen, and that is bad for the buyers, is if the markets open with a gap down, right? Because if we start opening below this support itself, a lot of people who would have kept their stop losses at this support will start, going ahead and squaring off their positions, and we could see then a panic selling. But until unless we open with a very big gap down below this support of kind of 43,520 to 550 in Bank Nifty and below today's low in Nifty, most probably over here the buyers could go ahead and take the market up from here, right? Because again, as I said, over here the sellers are not able to take the market down and selling is always fast. So over there buyers still have a chance to take the market up. So anyways, tomorrow if you open flat and start crossing 43,690, you guys can go ahead and take a bullish trade over here. You can go completely aggressive once we cross 43,770, but you can start adding quantity as soon as we cross 43,690. Your target will then become 43,950 to 980 on the upside, because I am expecting that we could see a very good short covering on the upside from here, right? On the downside, again, if we open with a gap up also, say somewhere near 43,750 or 43,700, as soon as you start crossing today's high, you can go ahead and take a bullish trade even then, right? If we open say with above this whole level or above today's high itself, right, then wait for the markets to come down till at least 43,800 to 780 levels. Once we get into this zone, then you can start also making position on the upside till 44,000, till 43,980 to 43,950 on the upside, right? On the downside, if we open with a small gap down also, then also most probably markets could go ahead and maybe stay over here itself for a while and then break out, right? And so if that happens, then we'll go aggressive above 43,690 itself, right? Again, if we open with a gap down below this range of 43,520 to 550, right, then we'll wait for the first 5 minutes. Once the first 5 minutes low is made, then you guys can go ahead and take a bullish trade over here. Then we can expect very good targets on the downside till at least 43,200. But yeah, over here, keep booking profits, because still the markets are in an area where there is still a little bit of uncertainty. So once we get a proper confirmation that okay, the bears are now in control, then we'll go aggressive. So even on the downside, right, when you're taking a trade, trail your stop loss tightly, because if the selling has to happen, it will happen very fast, right? So, and also keep booking profits at say at 43,400 first of all, and then 43,200 on the downside, because if the selling does happen, then we'll see a very good rally on the downside itself. But if the selling does not happen, then most probably we'll again see a reversal from here, right? Talking about Nifty over here, Nifty also, if you see, pretty much staying in yesterday's range. Nifty tried to break down over here, but pretty much exactly went up after taking support from yesterday's low. So yesterday's low is very important now. Again, if you open flat and start moving up, you guys can start adding quantity over here and you can go aggressive above 18,720 over here. Your target, first of all, first target will become 18,760, which is this gap. So yeah, this not a gap, but this high over here. So this could act as a little bit of resistance, so you can book some profit over here. And your second target becomes 18,800 on the upside, right? And yeah, if you want to hold your positions, you can hold your positions even till 18,850 also, because if the buyers do get in control over here, we'll at least see a momentum till 18,850. Maybe not tomorrow itself, maybe you might have to go ahead and take your positions overnight, and maybe you could get targets on Thursday itself, right? Because on Wednesday we have the markets are closed, right? Again, if you open with a gap up, say 80 at 18,720 or 730, 740, we'll wait for the markets to come down till the support, right? Till the support. Once you start getting, once you see markets over here, then you guys can go ahead and take a bullish trade over here itself. Say if you do not get any sort of a trade, say the markets open at 18,760 itself, right? Then things could get a little bit volatile, because then a lot of buyers will start a lot of buyers will start entering the markets, and a lot of sellers will also start entering the market, because then the markets will get into the middle of this this zone, right? This range of 18,860 to 660. So over here, then we'll not take any sort of a trade. Same with Bank Nifty also, right? If we open with a very big gap up, say somewhere near 43,900, 43,950, 44,000, then pretty much we will not take any sort of a trade, because then things could get a little bit volatile, and so we'll see how we can take a trade afterwards in the next trading session, right? Again, in Nifty also, if you open below 18,650, then we'll see the first 5 minutes is price action. If once the first 5 minute candle's low is broken, then we'll go ahead and take a bullish trade over here. Our first target will be straight up 18,600 and second target will be 18,500 on the downside. But again, if the selling has to happen, it will happen very fast. So trail your stop losses tightly if you're taking a trade on the downside, right? So I guess that was it for today. And again, it looks like the sellers are getting weak, so we could see an up move by the buyers over here. So yeah, we'll trade accordingly. We'll trade with that keeping that narrative in our mind, right? So I guess that was it for today, and thank you for watching till the end. I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye bye.